Hello, my name is Arthur. In the last video we had gotten our open a file dialog able to appear on the screen. So we can now add tabs and make a open file dialog appear. But really all that we've managed so far um, is to make some things appear on the screen, and the functionality of that, there's not a lot of functionality here. So we're going to start off with a teaser. This isn't the demo that I've been doing videos on. This is one that's pushed a little bit further forward, where I'm trying to figure out how to get things working. So we'll just add in a tab here. This one defaults to not having any tabs opening up. So we can see we now have untitled.c. Inside of this tab, there's also a hidden address. And yeah, I just used a folder address. So this version is now able to hold addresses to where a file belongs. And let's just open up a bunch of files. It's also able to keep track of which file is which. So it's able to keep track of which page is which. So we're just going to type into this one. This file needs to be saved, because this is the only file that's been modified. So we'll just start deleting until we get to the one that needs to be saved. And let's get the, you can see we're printing out the page numbers, because I need to know what's going on to be able to make it do things that I want to do. Now this one is able to tell this file needs to be saved, so its printing needs to be saved. That file started at I think it was around index 3 or 4 that I clicked on for tabs. Now it's occupying index 0, so this is now page 0. And the back is able to tell that this text buffer has been modified. So that's the direction that we're going. That's a little bit of teaser that I'm getting a little bit further than it appears in these videos. So in this video, all that we're going to do is we're going to get the save file dialog functional. And then after that, things are going to get dicey, because we're going to have to make some changes to the way this works, because this is a little bit more decorative than functional. So we got to get something that's functional, that can tell which tab is which one's been altered and needs to be saved. It needs to know its address, like this one knows its address and it's printed right there. So things like that, to actually get things into a state where it'll be something that's functional. So let's just find the open file dialog function, and we'll put in a save file dialog. So that would pretty much need for us to have a save file. So we're just going to do things the way that they are here, but a lot of this stuff is going to get changed. So we'll just do save file. We'll send it a char with the file address again. Maybe we'll slim down on the wordiness of some of these names. Might make things a little bit better. And let's just copy and paste this, because it's just going to do the same thing. So that will just confirm that we managed to pass a file address to the save file thing. Yeah, how that gets done is going to change though, because this way it's very difficult to actually get at the text view buffer with the state that this is in right now, and it can be made much easier than it is. So this would be the save as dialog. So a save file dialog, it actually has to do a fair amount, because if this file's been saved before, if I click on save, it's not going to call up a save as dialog. It's only going to call up that dialog if I look to save it as something. So I'd be looking to change the name, maybe make a backup of my file or something like that. But otherwise, this file has already been saved. It's an opened file, and it should be it's able to tell that it has an address, it came from a place, and if you choose to save it, you're overwriting that file. So yeah, there's a lot of things there to get things working. So this one doesn't need any values. It's pretty similar to the dialog, to the other dialog window. So we start off with the GTK widget. This one we'll call save dialog. We'll need the integer for the result again. We'll do the save dialog. So basically create our save dialog here. So this is the Windows title, so the save dialog Windows title will be save file. Null, this has something to do with parent window. That I don't really know how that works. The action that we're looking to do with this. So this way it will know that we're not opening something, we're saving something, and the dialog is slightly different. The label for the cancel button. The response. Oops. The label for the save button. And the response. And that one's got a typo. And then we'll just come forward so that I like to come forward like this so that my end apostrophe sort of stands out. Okay, that looks good. So down here, we need the GTK file chooser. Which we will call chooser. And that will equal GTK file chooser save dialog. We want it to query about file overwrites. So if we're overwriting an existing file, we're going to want it to query and question that. So GTK file chooser set do overwrite confirmation. Chooser is the file chooser. The state we want to set it to is true, so it will do a confirmation on overwrites. Now we're at the run statement. So we're looking for the result value from GTK dialog run. GTK dialog and that's called save dialog. Make sure we have enough of those there. Then we'll check if that value is equal to, oh, we've got this wrong. This is supposed to be accept. Okay. So if res equals GTK response accept jar file address, file address equals GTK file chooser get file name from chooser. Then we'll call save file. and we'll pass it that jar. And again, this is just temporary stuff to confirm we're getting the windows working. And there'll be a need for some pretty significant changes to actually get the application working. Then we will free file address. Because in my other demonstration, this address isn't kept in a char at all. It's kept in, it's actually kept in a hidden label that's inside of the tab, which was the solution that I found to sort of make it, to attach it to the pages. So I don't actually know how right that is, but it does get it working, and I'm largely on get it working. So after this, we destroy the window. Widget destroy, and that's save dialog. And with some luck, we got through that with a minimal of typos and not too many things to fix. So let's see. Make sure I'm in the right window. We'll save that. Let's glance. That should all be fine. Okay, so let's get a terminal, and I'll just push that to the background and see if we compile. Well, that's pretty good. Let's see, 90. Oh, we have an unwelcome space here. So, get that back. Okay, so that should have us working. We can get the dialog open, but again, it's not really all that useful. So save current tab. It's not going to do anything right. Maybe even cause an error, but it's not going to do anything because we don't have save built. We just have enough to confirm that save as should be working. Oh, of course it's not going to work because we haven't put the button in. So we don't actually have a save button or a save as button functioning here. Well, we have the button, but we don't have it doing anything. Let's get a space clear. So we'll just copy that, paste it. We'll put save in because it's the right order, but again, it doesn't do anything. So this would be save file. Probably would, I think that we have to put a null in here just to stop it from a compiling error. We don't need that. We'll paste in a second one for save as. We don't need that. And that is save file dialog. So that should get us working now. Everything looks okay. We'll compile that. Oh, we have save as dialog. So I gotta give it the right function name. Okay, that should get us going. Yeah, so save isn't going to do much. Let's see, it just prints null. Save as. Okay, we're not going to put in a name. I need to figure out how to get it to default to different folders. We'll do an attempted overwrite. It already exists. Oh no, we don't want to do that. That's what we're working on here. We don't want to overwrite it. So we'll call this backup. And then we'll save it and see what we got. So we got the address, the full address to a file called main backup seat. So that's working. We're able to get the address. Now it's a matter of where to put the address and how to organize this into something that's a little more functional. So yeah, that's going to take a lot of changing current script, especially in add tab, to get it building tabs in a slightly different way, so that we have a way to keep track of what's what and who's who. So that'll be in a coming up video once I get things sorted out as to how I can get that to work and organize what I do have working a little bit better, because that script is a mess. So I hope this was helpful, and until the next video, take care.